See how long I can get it to last, and I'm probably gonna have to spend a good chunk of my time troubleshooting this. Because I have no idea what's causing this issue. Should be! Okay. Let's go to the Chaos Gate.
This is a transporter called the Chaos. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations.
Again?
Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root town.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words.
These words
I was gonna sit there and say I got no
determine the
notification
type
that it
of area,
crashed.
monster strength, and all right. Let's try out the word selection. Choose area. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Courageous, engaging.
Okay,
Daydream.
now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
That's initiate, but that also sounds like a horrible nightmare.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
This is the area map.
Altar, beast statue, platform, and current position. Quite a few altars.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need.
Mission is going, press X. Okay.
This is our mission.
Collect a number of symbol fragments required for this area. 0 out of 3
Missions
in
are
possession.
basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area.
I'm going to assume the altars are where I'm
It
going to
looks
find
like this is a
fragments
collection mission.
needed for, I guess, more than likely going to go over to the beast statue.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars.
I knew it even more
The
so.
altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen.
Sneaky, sneaky, steely, steely?
Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Stabby, stab, swipey, swipe. I like the idea of
These
stabby,
are
stab,
the
swipey,
altar
swipe.
icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Okay, but I'm gonna stab a couple dozen
Now,
of the enemies.
This is the icon for the Beast Temple,
I'm gonna assume there's a boss at the beast temple that I gotta fight,
which
right?
is our final destination.
Okay, now
There's
that
gonna
we've
be a
confirmed
boss
what
there.
our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
What did Asta forget? Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. You also get a healing function called Platform Oh, so it has a healing function too. That's cool. Don't see that in some of the RPGs I tried to play and got annoyed with.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
And if you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, I'm pretty sure I know where they are. Runny run! Artwork looks amazing. Is that... Why are there fish dangling? You know what? I'm just not even gonna remotely try to...
Nice! We found an altar already.
What are those monsters? Why do they sound like drowning cats? Why do they sound like... Oh, man. Now I'm gonna have nightmares of cats screaming.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Oh man, you're not too good at this, are you? Well,
No,
now that
I'm
they've
not.
found
That's
us,
usually
let's
why
do
I
this.
wind up
Once
doing
the battle
something.
begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
You just call it a battle bubble.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Cool. Approach an enemy and hit X repeatedly.
Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
I mean, this usually kind of feels like the type of games I would play where I just smash buttons over and over again. Hold down X and release it when the gauge is full. Ooh.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Okay. Regular attack, combo attack, charge attack, guard, and then menu. Okay. Hey, this is not... Oh, I used the wrong button. I had a feeling that that was going to become the thing where I was going to accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay.
That's that.
All I did was run around in circles. Seems about normal for me with any other game. Can I now steal the treasure chest and run away with it? Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this treasure chest by kicking it. Not gonna lie, that actually kind of sounds like fun. So let's see, over here would be the wrong direction. There we go.
All right, we found another altar.
Yes, can I stab more of those
Teach
little
you about
goblin-looking
using
thingies
skills to
that
attack.
sound like baby kittens crying for their mother? Perform a surprise attack by approaching monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing X when the target cursor appears. Okay. So... They sound like cats!
We got him! The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Okay. Skills are powerful attacks which require SP skill points to perform. Press triangle in the main menu, select skill, then open skill list. Skill triggers a shortcut for performing skills. Press R1 to open the skill trigger menu. Are you eating? Okay.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels?
Yeah, Gale Blade, Gale Blade, Gale Blade, Gale
You
Blade.
can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
But they all say Gale Blade.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Is there specific?
Alright, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Okay.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10?
Yes, Eoten, what are you forgetting?
There's an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Is it to, like, mutilate the enemies?
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never played this game before, so I literally have no idea what that is. Rengeki is a advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage to perform Rengeki. Use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Okie dokie. Attack the enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Why are we about to get Sonic-y here? That seems a little OP, but okay. Trigger one ring cookies when the conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite action vary with each party member. I really have no way to...
There you go.
Well, yes,
Very
here we
well.
go.
Shall we let him play as he wishes?
Do you mean I get to stabby stabby? I like
That's
the
a
stabby
good
stabby.
idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Cool. I'm gonna stabby stabby for a while. Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It's not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and R1 appears.
Well, that's that.
Huh. Okay, let's go and kick the treasure chest again. Okay. So we've got one more to go and get. And then... Woohoo! Target a party member and press X to trade or give gifts to them. Exchange items with a member of your party. You may be able to get a very good deal depending on the trade. You can also trade with players who are not in your party. Give items you possess to a member of your party. If you give them great equipment, they will immediately put it on. You really need to be more adventurous when you're starting out. Okay. Well, I mean... What's wrong? Do just as your heart desires. My heart desires to go and run through here and act like a goofball and just murder everything. So you're telling me to go through here and murder everything. Is that the last altar? Yeah, that's the last altar. Why do they got one hand swinging like that? This is the final altar. Remember when Ioten and Stea have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I can't really see what you're saying in the comments right now, or at least chat-wise. I'm still trying to figure that bit out. I will figure it out, though. You just got to be patient with me. Yeah, because right now it's just like playing everything on PS4. This is the final. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Okay, time to go stab a bunch of goblin-looking things that sound like poor depressed cats.
Slow.
I'm guessing someone just healed me. Hey, no ganging up on me. You come here. Where'd you go?
What's that?
I like to mash buttons. Wait, why are they level 10 and I'm... whatever. Time to go kick the treasure chest. Yay! They have started to shine. The fragment symbols have joined together. The judge's symbol. Let me guess. The beast altar is gonna have like some kind of like beast that deals with like judgment or something.
Awesome job. All right, let's finish off by heading for the beast temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Yes, Mom. Gotta go. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Let's go! I'm gonna run head first into this, and then I'm probably going to wind up getting hit like a couple dozen times. Okay. I'm probably gonna run. Because I like running. This doesn't scream, Mayan temple stuff. Hey, look! There's a platform right there. This looks kind of cool. I want to run around the building for a moment. Let me run around it. I want to see what it can show me. Obviously not a whole lot. Yeah, that looks like some jungle temple kind of stuff. Can I jump on it? Can I, like, jump up on there? Oh, I gotta run upstairs? Now downstairs. This game looks really cool so far. No way those doors open with just a single little nudge. What is that supposed to be? What kind of beast? I think we found your inner demon, Loki. And it looks really sus.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something.
Oh, cool!
You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Okay.
Go
Am I gonna
ahead
have
and
to
open
fight
it,
the...
Haseo.
Why
Sure.
do I feel like you're trapping me?
Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go up to that treasure chest. I'm gonna go put the little thingy-majiggy in there. And that's gonna turn into something I'm gonna have to go and fight. I wasn't born yesterday. Dry gear. Yeah, uh-huh. It's shining now. You just made me summon some sort of demon that's going to fillet me.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun.
Okay, should have seen that one coming from a mile
Face
away.
it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
So we got a crazy girl with a giant sword. We got a crazy guy with... Okay, crazy girl with a giant sword that has individual little saws on it.
Nice try, dear.
Are you sure you can lift that, princess? Hey.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh?
Couldn't that happen to a nicer pair of brats? You went in the hole. Still can't pick up on whether you're a good person or you're going to be that one person at the hunt for a millennia. Well, look at me. I went from being a noob to, at least I kind of look like a badass on the outside. I want a crazy cool looking sword like that.
Please help me!
Well.
What an idiot. Ha!
She's got crazy eyes. Stay away.
The terror of death!
Why is there always that trope of a guy having just two front teeth showing? And I'm just gonna deliver a nice magic bomb to the face. Such a badass, and then when you get kicked backwards, you start squealing.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
I guess she didn't learn the first time.
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Your name is boring. And yes, yes I can.
Yeah, I think I can.
Bustling city.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death. The terror of
Well.
death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Seeing a lot of my husband in this character. It's kind of weird.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
You sound like a brat.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln.
Are you sure? Because if I go and do that, I'm afraid it'll disconnect it.
Ovan.
Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
Sounds like with no help from you to stop it.
Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
Why do I get the feeling that Ovan is going to go and betray me?
Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Okay. What we gonna do?
He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Pretty place. No.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
Oh boy.
What's that sound?
You possibly falling into another trap? Arr. Possession, that's what that looks like.
Tri-Edge?
Okie dokie. My guy, you're an idiot for thinking to do that.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that.
No, but you sure remember acting like an idiot and going off emotion and going and attacking the guy that killed one of your friends without making sure you had anyone to help you, just in the off chance he could overpower you.
Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
I don't know what to tell you about your emails, my guy. Let's see, do you have any emails? I don't see any emails.
Huh?
My text... What text messages? What are you talking about, dear? No, I don't have any texts.
What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look. Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It's a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt, the latter path is treacherous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you've chosen it, there's no turning back. If you choose to walk this path, there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world. Well, I mean, the last time you said that to me, you didn't do anything.
Trial and truth.
I mean, I don't
Whether
know
or
about
not I
you.
should quit the world?
No!
You should know better, Ovan.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
should
go
know better
back
than
to
to
the
take on
world,
someone by yourself and
then-
fuel all your attacks with your emotions.
I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
You're gonna think a lot of this through logically this time, right? Because you went to that cathedral and had no logic. Let's see what this shows. Free streaming will investigate the hottest topics for you. R2 breaks the 12 million mark. Thanks to the support of its many fans, the world will celebrate its 10th anniversary this year. CyberConnect Japan, hereafter referred to as CC Corp. Okay. Today announced that the online RPG The World R2 reached 12 million copies in sales worldwide. Cool. New space station nearing completion. Cool. Nation unified on citizen numbering system. Okay. Games to blame for juvenile delinquency? That sounds like a real life thing. CC Japan announces new model M2D. Okay. NY and back in the day. Asked service begins. Outdoor introverts? Wait. I'm not gonna try to overthink that one. Death by gaming, a worldwide epidemic. Deleted Delta, ongoing grudges. Quibius families surpass 70%. Here, let's go from the bottom and we'll work our way all the way to the top because I'm just bored like that. Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare announced today that according to the latest Japanese census, the number of ubiquitous families have surpassed 70%. I don't even know what the word ubiquitous means. But okay. Oh, it literally goes on and explains it. Ubiquitous is the Latin-based word meaning present everywhere. The frick? That's some sci-fi ass shit. Okay. Refers to the third generation of computers. Oh no, Skynet, right? First generation was mainframe, one computer per household. The second was a personal computer, one for each family member. Was a third generation, one for every dog and cat too. In the current third generation, using computer in daily life has become almost as natural as eating. Okay. We can connect to the internet without effort or even conscious thought, anywhere, anytime. They're implanting microchips in people's brains. Is that what you're telling me? Home electronics are now managed by a personal home server, and we are now able to watch over everything. From the contents of our refrigerator to the temperature of our bathtubs, programming TV shows on our HD recorders. Well, wait, what time period are we in? Because I would assume HD would have been, like, out the door already. And even checking if our doors are properly locked from any terminal anywhere, including our cell phones. I mean, I do see some symbionts of, like, real-life events, like, real-life things. I mean, I don't think we have the capability to check the temperature of our bathtubs from our cell phones. I know we can with certain types of refrigerators. Furthermore, progress made in voice and handwriting recognition has opened up computers to a more active, flexible method of working, and users are no longer ruled by the strict list of settings managed by a machine. So wait, you're telling me I could sit there and write in my, like, weird freaking handwriting on a device and it'll show it to my buddy in my... That actually sounds cool! While it comes as no surprise that most active members of the ubiquitous family are in their 20s, what is surprising is that the next largest group is made up of senior citizens. Oh no. Horrifying nightmares now. The ministry reports that the main reason for this is the added simplicity, such as connectivity allows the elderly in managing their homes. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess that might be good. I don't know. Delta deleted ongoing grudges. Some people have said in a flash the world was gone. It has been 2 years since the largest online game ever, The World, with 20 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. It's around the time that CyberConnect Japan, hereby referred to as CC Corp., had a fire at their headquarters. What is it with places catching on fire? As the extent of the damage is caused by the fire, which wiped out all of the world's data, became increasingly apparent, CC Corp's leaders held a rather somber press conference. Dude, you just had a fire take out a majority of your stuff, so... Okay. The game program, character data, and cyber data were all reduced to ashes. What was left was drenched in water used to put out the fire. Okay. This happened soon after a string of break-ins, which meant the usage of Megafloat had been stopped. All backup data was in the company headquarters. Wouldn't it make sense to have a backup data at another location not made apparent to everybody in the world? Just asking. Why would you have your backup data at the company headquarters and not have a backup at another location? I'm not the only one kind of thinking that that's a little weird that you only had one backup, right? Online data has been recognized as property for many years now, but unlike antiques, jewelry, or other tangible objects, the moment data is damaged or disappears, it loses all its worth forever. Something tells me you would have a few dozen gamers that would tell you that you're a complete and utter moron on that. I could be wrong. Even now, the voices of those seeking their lost property can be heard, but CC Corp refuses to budge from their unwavering attitude of it's gone and it ain't coming back. It's gone and it ain't coming back. You're joking me. Now, 2 years since that incident, there still appears to be no end to the discussions about online data, personal property, and protection, even with the imminent release of The World R2 from Impulse. I mean, it would only make sense to have a backup of your backup and maybe a backup of the backup. Am I the only one that thinks that? Probably. Death by gaming, a worldwide epidemic. Move over current world events. We have a new epidemic to take out the world. Honestly, I could see death by gaming becoming a real thing, because I'm pretty sure there's been, like, extreme cases of, like, gamers dying while playing a video game. Incidents of players dying from online games for too long are increasing around the world. In most cases, players die from heart failure due to extreme exhaustion after playing a game for over 30 hours straight. Why are you playing a game for over 30 hours straight to begin with, let alone over 8? Hot take, but China might be right on limiting how long a kid can play a video game a day. Why are you playing a video game for over 30 hours straight? That's some, like, next level living in your mom's basement at the age of, like, 40 kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. One college student was enjoying a game in a internet cafe when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. I think that actually happened in real life, and I think it was either in Korea or Japan. I'm pretty damn sure this was an actual event that happened. The student was a well-known player in the online game The World and was repeatedly leveling up his character in preparation for a title match in the arena, an online series of gladiator-like battles. There was also incidences of players dying from too much excitement after losing an arena match, placing greater focus on the problem of online game addiction. I mean, I kind of see what you mean with, like, too much excitement. It can cause your heart to kind of, like... That's weird. Outdoor introverts. Literally, that would be my husband right there. It wasn't long ago in that word introvert referred to someone who would spend most of the day cooped up in their room playing an online game. But now advances in mobile technology have given birth to a new type of introvert. This is gonna be... I would say that this is actually already a new type of introvert if you look, like, around you outside of video games. Known as the outdoor introverts who play online games whenever they go. Quite literally been a thing since smartphones have existed. And you don't even need online games that you can play on the go to be called an outdoor introvert. I mean, how many people do you see sitting there staring at their phones, looking at Facebook, watching their, like, grandma's 50th cat video of the cat just staring at something? These introverts insist that they are healthier than their indoor counterparts because they spend more time outside. But their refusal to let go of their mobile devices, whether they're traveling for work, school, shopping, eating out, or even going on a date, is unnatural. That is extremely unnatural. I have a solution for that. Take the mobile phone out of their hand and make them touch grass. There's been a campaign since like last year. One of those introverts, John Doe, a 20-year-old college student, says, "Nothing I do in the real world feels real. It's so much more satisfying to complete a quest with your friends together online." Okay. Destined to live forever alone. For them, online games are more than just entertainment. If anything, they're meal times. And errands only serve as something to do in between game sessions. That sounds like they really need a life. Just gonna say. And now these people are outside being introverts like it's completely natural. It has become completely natural. Well, we just read that. Why is it still acting like it wasn't?
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day. But today, due to radical improvements in mobile devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given rise to a whole new breed.
Advanced supersonic travel. Cool, I get to be Sonic. Since the use of Concords was abandoned more than 10 years ago, Japan and Europe have cooperated in developing the first usable ASST model. The plane seats 250 people, possesses a cruising range of 10,000 kilometers, and can fly from Tokyo to New York in roughly 4 hours. Motion sickness, thy name is Mari. If that ever becomes something that happens in the real world, I'm never gonna get on a plane again, because I'm just gonna wind up vomiting the whole entire time. Which is considered a reduction from the current 14-hour trip. I'd rather with the 14-hour trip. Although a day trip to NYC is no longer a mere dream, this is a dream come true, which will require serious cash. Or some serious cash. I'm still going with the factor of I am not willing to go on a supersonic frickin' airplane that's gonna take me 4 hours to go from Tokyo to New York. I would end up getting off the airplane covered in frickin' vomit. I can handle flights as it is in general, but when you decide to put supersonic in front of the word plane, no. Just no. I'll take the 14-hour trip. The current price of a one-way New York-Tokyo ticket is 302,000 yen, or roughly $30,000. That's an expensive trip, but why would I want to go from Tokyo to New York? Personally, there's not much that I'd want to see in New York. Now, maybe I would like to go to Tokyo. That'd probably still cost me roughly around that anyway. A round trip is double that. It's enough to make the old expensive Concorde prices feel like pocket change in comparison. Well, I mean, you gotta give me, like, an idea of what the Concorde prices are, if you're gonna sit there and say that However, there appears to be no shortage